Welcome to the first episode of How Nations Were Made, Ottoman Empire. Lasting for more than 6 centuries, the Ottoman Empire is known as one of the most powerful and longest-lasting empires in world history. This mega-power under Islamic rule is recognized for its strong military structure, ethnic diversity, and extraordinary achievements in art and architecture. History. In very early times, the Ottoman Empire was nothing more than a small group of people founded in Anatolia, or Asia Minor, a vast peninsula located in Western Asia. This beylik emerged from the Great Seljuk Empire, which once covered present-day Mesopotamia, Syria, Palestine, and much of Iran. After the Seljuks were defeated by the Mongols in 1293, Seljuk territories were rapidly divided into small fragments. These fragments, also known as principalities, were ruled separately by various Turkish tribes, including the Kayu tribe. In 1299, a leader named Osman Gazi from the Kayu tribe established an official administration and formed the Ottoman Turks. Yes, you guessed it right. The name Ottoman is derived from Osman Gazi's name, Osman, which means Atamon in Arabic. In the following years, this small beylik carried out conquests against its enemies. In 1326, during the reign of Osman's son Orhan, the Ottomans captured Bursa, and in the following years they conquered Byzantine territories along the Sea of Marmara, officially beginning Ottoman expansion into Europe. At one time, the Ottoman Empire ruled over vast lands. It controlled territories including Turkey, Greece, Bulgaria, Egypt, Hungary, Macedonia, Romania, Jordan, Palestine, Lebanon, Syria, parts of Arabia, and a significant portion of the North African coastline. That must have been truly difficult to govern. The most glorious period. Many history professors believe that the most glorious period of the Ottoman Empire occurred during the reign of Suleiman the Magnificent. During the rule of Suleiman the Magnificent, who was a successful military commander, a religious leader, and at the same time a political ruler, the Ottoman Empire began a major expansion toward Eastern Europe. In 1521, many important cities were rapidly conquered. Suleiman the Magnificent captured parts of Hungary and continued to annex additional Hungarian territories in 1526. By early 1529, Ottoman armies had reached Vienna, the capital of Austria. Suleiman was not only active in Eastern Europe, he also commanded the most powerful and modern navy of the time and carried out conquest in Asia as well. This chain of major conquests turned the empire into an extremely powerful state, and by the time of his death, its population had reached approximately 15 million. During the reign of Suleiman the Magnificent, this mega-power under Islamic rule achieved not only military success but also major accomplishments in politics, law, and culture. In particular, the changes and achievements introduced by Suleiman the Magnificent are known as the Golden Age of Islam, which had a great impact on neighboring countries and the world as a whole. This period also witnessed major developments in fields such as science, mathematics, engineering, philosophy, medicine, literature, and economics. For example, the Ottomans are considered pioneers in the field of vaccination. The method, known at the time as inoculation, specifically the variolation technique used to treat smallpox, had been practiced in Ottoman lands for centuries, long before it reached Britain and Europe in the 18th century. In the early 18th century, Lady Mary Wortley Montagu, the wife of the British ambassador to the Ottoman Empire, witnessed this vaccination practice during a smallpox epidemic in Constantinople, and helped spread the technique first in her own country and later throughout Europe. Important achievements. In addition to controlling vast regions of the Middle East, Eastern Europe, and North Africa, The Ottoman people also developed themselves through significant achievements in areas such as art, science, medicine, and architecture. After Suleiman the Magnificent ascended the throne, major progress was made in architecture, art, and law. In the field of legal reforms, Sultan Suleiman created a legal system for the state called Kanun. This legal system initially focused on regulating tax types and rates. Architecture was perhaps one of the fields the Ottoman Empire valued most. In fact, Mimar Sinan was the most famous architect of that era. Numerous mosques and state buildings reflecting the culture of the time, shaped by fine details, were constructed. Constantinople, known today as Istanbul, developed as the Ottoman capital during Suleiman's reign, and has preserved its cultural beauty to this day. The Ottomans also achieved significant success in academic fields such as medicine and science. Ottoman society possessed strong knowledge in advanced mathematics, astronomy, philosophy, physics, geography, and chemistry. Many medical instruments still used worldwide today, such as forceps, catheters, scalpels, pincers, and lancets, were invented by the Ottomans during that period. In the arts, many disciplines flourished, including calligraphy, painting, poetry, textiles and carpet weaving, ceramics, and music. The collapse of the Ottoman Empire. The years around 1610 mark the beginning of the slow decline of the Ottoman Empire. This decline first became noticeable through the transfer of economic and military superiority to Europe. Despite Ottoman efforts to pursue new conquests, the defeat at the Second Siege of Vienna in 1683 played a significant role in weakening the empire. By the early 20th century, Ottoman power had steadily diminished, and during the Balkan Wars of 1912 to 1913, it lost most of its European territories. This led to serious economic difficulties and increased dependence on Europe. In the mid-19th century, the Ottoman Empire attempted to implement reforms to modernize the state and strengthen its position. However, these reforms were not as effective as expected, and the outbreak of World War I led to the complete collapse of the Ottoman Empire. During the war, the Ottoman Empire joined the conflict on the side of the Central Powers, alongside Germany and Austria-Hungary. The Central Powers were defeated by the Allied powers in October 1918. As a result, according to the Armistice of Mudros, a large portion of Ottoman territories was divided among Britain, France, Greece, and Russia. With the abolition of the Ottoman Sultanate in 1922, the Ottoman Empire officially came to an end, paving the way for the establishment of the Republic of Turkey the following year. If you enjoyed this journey through history, support the channel by liking the video and subscribing, so we can continue exploring how nations were made.